My body matured faster than most girls my age. When I turned 18, my overprotective brother worried I'd be taken advantage of, so he asked his best friend to look after me. But the first time we met, that man's eyes never left my body. After I graduated from college, he kept crossing the line, again and again. By day, he was my boss, and by night, I was his personal assistant. For 4 years, we kept our affair a secret. He molded me into exactly what he liked, and the worst part? I let him. One day, his ex-fiancée came back from overseas. He slipped out of my bed in the middle of the night and rushed to the airport to pick her up. Though humiliated, I refused to give up. I followed him, watching helplessly as he tenderly stroked that woman's hair. Yet when he turned to me, his words were cold and scornful. "Jennifer, 4 years ago, you were the one who climbed into my bed while I was drunk. Now you're clinging to me like this? It's disgusting." He gazed at her with deep affection, while I was nothing but a thorn in his side. In that moment, I finally saw clearly, my 4 years of devotion had been a complete joke. I lowered my head to send my brother the message agreeing to the arranged marriage. When I looked up again, my smile was radiant. "Fine, then. We part ways here." My brother Marvin's call came immediately after. Even through the screen, I could hear his sigh of relief, thinking I'd finally let go of that mysterious man I'd pined for years. Little did he know, the one who drove me mad with obsession was none other than his best friend, Devin. Hanging up, I grabbed the resignation letter I'd prepared long ago and stormed straight to HR. But the process stalled at the final step. No one dared approve it. They said an urgent resignation required the president's personal signature. Devin again. Even as I was about to leave, I couldn't escape this man's shadow. My phone was nearly crushed in my fist. I walked to the end of the empty corridor and dialed the number I knew by heart. The ringtone played again and again. Just as I thought no one would answer, the call connected, only to be met by a strange female voice. "Hello? Is this for Devin? He's taking a shower." Those 2 words felt like 1,000 poison needles piercing my heart, yet I remained strangely calm, my voice eerily steady. "No, thank you." I cut the call before she could respond. The blackened screen reflected my face, pale as paper. Within 2 minutes, the phone vibrated frantically again. Staring at Devin's name on the display, I froze for several seconds before pressing answer. "Need me for something?" His tone was cold and businesslike, utterly devoid of emotion. Yet just last night, this man had been wildly demanding on top of me, passionately calling my name over and over. My fingertips dug into the resignation letter so hard they turned white, nearly tearing it apart. "Mr. Woodford, there's a document stuck in the process. It requires your handwritten signature." He gave a non-committal then delivered another blow. "Oh, right. Come by later to pack up your remaining things. She's moving in. That apartment in the western suburbs is vacant. You can stay there. After all, I promised Marvin I'd take good care of you." For years ago, he used alcohol as an excuse to pull me into bed and grant me the title of bedmate. For years later, he uses brotherly loyalty as a pretext to offer me a place to stay. This phony concern is almost laughable. "Not necessary, Mr. Woodford." I forced a fake smile. "We're all adults here. I can take care of myself. Once the papers are signed and the handover complete, this utterly ridiculous 4-year chapter will finally be closed. As for me, I'm getting married." Morning light streamed into the hotel room. Opening my eyes, I felt an unprecedented clarity, more lucid than any of the thousands of nights spent by his side. I hailed a cab back to the villa I'd lived in for 4 years. The moment I entered, I almost thought I'd walked onto the wrong set. The once cold minimalist decor had been replaced with warm, cozy hues. That wall where I'd begged for a month to hang stuffed animals was now piled high with plush toys. "Melissa likes this style." Devin's voice suddenly appeared from behind me. Turning, I saw his slightly furrowed brow and awkward expression. "She came by yesterday. She saw your things and threw a fit." It wasn't until I followed him to the storage room that I finally understood what this was all about.